Yo guys, what is going on? This is Yorkie Man here, and in this episode we have 3 big games, man. We are playing Liverpool, Chelsea and Man City. Not 3 games really I want to be seeing when I'm Burnley, but we have our heads above water. We really have managed to push on. Liverpool 9th in the league though, but we really have managed to push on, and if I could scrape just a couple of points from these games I'd be happy. Berahino goes through early here, and we knocked the ball round pretty well in the early stages against Liverpool. These are less extended highlights the further we get into the episode, because like I said, I want to push on through now to season 2. Look at that dink there. I mean, if only Barini had got on the end of that, we'd have been in some deep trouble. But you know, Liverpool's squad is okay, it's half decent. I mean, Lambert should be scoring there, let's be honest. Lambert of Southampton probably would have scored there. His days at Liverpool have not been fantastic, and Tom Heaton, although he had a few fluffs and mistakes, and the goalkeeper AI has been pretty horrible towards me recently, he played pretty damn well in this game. I mean, he kept Liverpool out for long periods. He was tight on them. Defensively, we played tight, but as Lambert goes in there and makes it 1-0. But I was not going to let that fly. You know, we needed to pull a result out here, because out of the games that we had coming up, unfortunately I saw this one as the easiest, and Kylie goes in there and makes it 1-1 late on in the game, and I'm happy with a point. Seriously, points this year for us, being Burnley, have been a godsend. They really have helped us through this playthrough, and you know, survival is the big aim. It's the big. I've never played a career mode on FIFA, and my aim is, let's just fucking survive. I mean, 17th there with 29 points. Okay, you know, we're not dire, but survival was definitely on point here. Ings goes close there as Petr Cech. He's playing in the net, which surprised me a little bit, but Ings is always, he slips the defenders so well, and he really has to be a big part of the team in the next season. Kylie as well has been, you know, brilliant. But look at this for a goal. That is a fantastic goal there by Danny Ings, and this is just why, you know, proof in the pudding on why we need this man to be big for us next year as well. He's definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, he's gonna be our top goal scorer this year. Chelsea, of course, are going to come back into this now and really start to pressure. They were, you know, all over us, to be fair, with the majority of the game, and they did like to push us, but we seem to break really well. Berahino is fantastic on the break if you're looking for someone young and cheap, and he does improve quite a lot, guys, just to let you know. But if you're looking for someone young and cheap, he's certainly someone you want to come in for, if you haven't considered Danny Ings as well, because I know when you start new save, he's you know, he's out of his contract. Jukovic goes in there, but you know, Ramirez manages to get the tackle. He was offside anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But Ings is definitely someone I would consider going for. And on the break against Chelsea, we were unbelievable. I mean, we managed to take the 3 points here, but they just could not deal with us on the break. We were just dominant, and coming forward we was really quick, and movement wise my players' movement was fantastic. So, you know, I'm really chuffed to be picking up a 1-0 victory against Chelsea in this episode. And like I said, every game, every victory is just a move towards us going forward. Again, Cup this year, I didn't see how we could stand a chance doing anything in the Cup, so I did decide to sim the Cup games. We managed to get this tie here against Chelsea, but as expected, after simulating it, we did lose. But then we got to Turf Moor against Manchester City, and you know, I couldn't have asked for a harder, tougher run of games. Definitely could not have asked for a harder run of games. But we were performing quite well, and I was really extremely happy with the way we were playing at the minute. But Man City were 3rd in the league, and they are fighting for, you know, the top spot, which means that if we come up against them, it's going to be extremely tough, and that was exactly the case. I mean, we come in early here, and Danny Ings picks up a really early goal, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, I'm pinching myself. Man City, a goal up this quick. It was a beautifully worked goal as well. And Arfield just finds it fantastically. It's just great movement. But I noticed I mean, look at that beast goal from Yaya Toure. But Man City have just a superb squad, and the way they play in this game is really, really tough to play against. Really, really struggled. But 1-1 at half time, and you know, if you're a Burnley fan, you're gonna be chuffed with that. And I was pretty chuffed with that. I was happy to take my 1-1 at half time and just be like, yeah, this is sound. If the game finishes like this in my tough 3-game run, I've picked up 2 draws and a win. So I wasn't going to be complaining. But straight away in the second half, Heaton was on fire against Liverpool, but I don't know what he's playing at there, and Jovetic scores a pretty mediocre and easy goal past him. I mean, he should have put up more of a fight, and that was it. Man City literally turned up the class and just turned it on. They were unbelievable. Every ball they passed went to one of their players, and they were just toying with me, absolutely toying with me as Fernando scores there. And 3-1, like, we've only just begun the second half, and we've gone from thinking, oh, we might get something to that, and again here, I mean, just unbelievable. Man City just really turned it on, and there's nothing you can do about a goal like that. Yaya Toure scored it. It was a screamer. There is nothing I can do about that goal. That is, you know, that's just always going in, and I just have to suffer the fate. But it was a little bit frustrating because, like I said, if I'd come away with a point in this one, I'd have been really happy. But I mean, it's an unbelievable free kick. I then decided to start trying to get myself back into it with my own scorcher from Berahino here. You know, we were never going to get it, but you know, never going to get fully back into it at this point in the game. But the worst thing is, we were so tired, we let slip in Devante Cole, I believe. He must be a youngster for Manchester City. I don't really know anything about the kid, but he scores there for us. But anyway, guys, we will take the loss against Man City. So a draw, a win and a loss, a full house here in this episode. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, guys, so I know that you guys are enjoying this. And hopefully Burnley are going to survive this time, and I feel like we are. It just feels now like there's enough there for us to survive, and good bits for us to build on. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next one.